Hey, what's up, guys? It's Randall from OddsJam back with you this week for the anytime touchdown score parlay, as well as a parlay across the NFL, taking advantage of the promo that FanDuel is running, where if you bet $20 on a four-leg parlay with odds of plus 400 or greater, you bet $20 on that, either in one bet or just several different parlays put together. As long as it exceeds plus 400, um, you get a $10 bonus. So went ahead and put together my anytime touchdown score parlay this week. I've got a couple of those, and then, like I said, I've got another one that I put together as well. So I've got some I've got an anytime touchdown score, some player props, and then the parlay with some teams in the NFL. So taking a look at the first one, four leg parlay, anytime touchdown score, Myles Gaskin to score a touchdown against the Houston Texans. For those of you that are new here, um, these anytime touchdown scores come from my fantasy model that I've created, and it's been very successful over the years as far as predicting who will score a touchdown. So, if you're looking at these and you'd like to just bet them straight, I think they have some value. I just choose to parlay them all together, kind of like a lottery ticket, and been very close this year. Several weeks, I've missed it by one guy. So, if you're not feeling one of these guys on this list, maybe you take them off. But Myles Gaskin is the first one, plus 110 to score a touchdown against the Texans. Texans have an atrocious run defense, and he should be able to get going. James Robinson to score a touchdown against the Bills, running back for the Jacksonville Jaguars, plus 155. And then James Conner to score a touchdown against the San Francisco 49ers, plus 135. And then my long shot is Tyler Conklin for the Minnesota Vikings. He only has one touchdown this year, but he has seen a lot of targets. And I think that this is a favorable matchup for him. And, it could be could be a spot where, he gets some red zone looks. And I think there's a lot of value here with the plus 400. So, like I said, I don't throw a lot on these anytime touchdown score parlays. $5 here to get closer to my 20 on the parlays. It pays out 309 if this hits. So moving on, like I said, kind of combined some guys from the anytime touchdown score to the um, player prop, if you will. So Gaskin, 50 plus rushing yards, minus 162. I talked about that. I think he'll have a good game on the ground. Conklin, he's been getting a lot of targets, like I mentioned, over 33 and a half receiving yards, minus 114. Teddy Bridgewater, I'm going to talk about this game here just a little bit later on, but Teddy Bridgewater over 1.5 touchdowns against the Cowboys. I like that. And then DeVonta Smith over 50 yards against the Chargers. So I went ahead and went 10 on that one, 10 to win 81. So that's 15 towards the 20 in order to get the $10 bonus. And then I put together a 5-leg parlay. I actually wish I would have went $5 here and 10 on this one, but I put that one in before this one, so kind of screwed it up. So just went ahead and threw 5 on this one. Denver Broncos plus 10.5 against the Cowboys. I really think that this Denver team brings it this week. I know they traded Von Miller, and the Cowboys are 7-0 against the spread. This is actually my favorite game of the week. Broncos plus 9.5, plus 10. I went ahead and took it to 10.5 for the parlay. This is the game that I'm talking about in my tweet on Twitter, where if you retweet this tweet that is on Twitter in regards to this game, for every retweet, I will be betting $1 on this game. Last week, we ended up giving away $284 to one person with the New Orleans Saints covering and winning outright against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So Broncos there. Panthers plus 3.5. I think that the Patriots are a little overvalued. in this spot. They blew out the Jets. They won a road game against the Chargers last week, and the Panthers have looked awful. So I like the Panthers plus 3.5 here. I like the Bengals on the money line against the Browns. I know that the Bengals lost to the lonely Jets last week, but that did not really come as a surprise to me. They had the Browns on deck. They had just blown out the Ravens the week before. Very young team. Easy to look past the Jets and kind of look ahead to this, divisional matchups. So I like the Bengals this week to bounce back. I like the Giants plus the 3.5. The Raiders are in a spot historically where they are 0-19 in this particular spot. So Giants plus 3.5 minus 115. And then the Chargers minus 124 on the money line. I think that a lot of sharp players, professional bettors are on the Eagles in this one, and I think that this is what I would call a sharp trap. And I think that the Chargers win this game. So I wish I would have had 10, but I had 5 left, and I don't like to, bet a whole lot on parlays. I do the giveaways, for 25, but this is a little bit different here. Just betting these personally. Obviously not not giving any money away with this per se. So, if you tail these, good luck. This last parlay here, 5 to win to win 98. So we'll see how this plays out. Again, just to go back over these here, these are the player props that I like. As far as the rushing yards, receiving yards, passing touchdowns, and then these are my guys that I like to score a touchdown at any time in the game. So, hopefully we can cash one of these this week. We did cash a same game parlay a couple of weeks ago, but we've had some tough luck here where we get everybody home except for one guy. So hopefully this is the week. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and follow us on Twitter at OddsJam, or you can follow me on Twitter at Randall K Bets. Thanks, guys.